Dear Dr. Damages, good doctor. I'm writing about the life-threatening case of your colleague, the pretend medicine, His Excellency Pastor Joshua, who named himself after the disease tuberculosis, TB. Why did he name his church a synagogue? When Joshua's 5-story illegal construction collapsed, killing scores of faith-healing pilgrims in South Africa, his reaction? Blaming the Islamic airplanes for literal failure of a patch construction job. Not even Joshua, sorry. Dr. Damages has damaged my head. Tells me that the late Professor Sigmund Freud is fully in control of Joshua's unconsciousness. In simple Zebediah English, the word synagogue is pronounced synagogue way, making a perfect rhyme for rogue, pronounced rogue way. Fella talk say whether na cherubim or seraphim or serabum, all of them na embezzlement. But now, if Joshua diagnosed himself accurately as a disease, named his church in the name of the house of a rogue, why can't the man heal himself? One moku. Maybe Dr. Damages needs to rethink the self-help prescription dispensed at the end of every show, but Joshua is not listening. I salute Nataya for the, this English is serious. Wait, hold on, give me a second, I have to. I salute Nataya for the school. Okay, I salute Nataya for the cornucopous weekly X-ray of official buffoonery. Laugh na the best arrest prescription for all of them.
Yeah,
wow. I hear something. I said, maybe I see him again. I salute Unataya for the connoisseurs weekly X-ray of official buffoonery. Laugh na the best RX prescription for all of them. One Beke signing out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Dr. Njakiri Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York!
Yes. New York City is so great that for the second year in a row, New York City has produced the Miss America. Yes. I think they should just simply give it to New York every year. Make it a tradition. Miss New York should be the Miss America. Don't you think so?
I agree.
Oh, yes. This New York Miss America has special talent. Oh, yeah. She can make music with her mouth. Oh, yeah. Not that type. And she can also... she only needs one instrument. One instrument to make music. Watch.
Miss New York, Nina Davaluri.
Hey, this man. That's the wrong video now. That's the wrong video. Show the video. Wait. Can you show the other one? Show it again. Now I know why she won. Now I understand why she won. Okay, show her talent. Yes. Unlike other Miss Americas of past years who come out to plead, I'm going to work for world peace. Our Miss America wants to work on domestic violence. Yes. So finally, we have a Miss America who is willing to leave the pursuit of world peace to President Barack Obama. Yeah, I say good luck with that. Obama, world peace. Especially now that Scotland is not part of the new Middle East partners. How can they achieve it? Anyway, Miss America pleading to advocate against domestic violence makes sense. Stories of American men knocking down American women and later marrying them are all over the news.
Wow.
Now, here is a footballer, Ray Rice, knocking down his fiancée in an elevator. Watch. Yes, imagine what he will do to her when they are home and there is no camera watching.
Wow.
Now, what troubles me is that this epidemic of domestic violence is taking place despite the example Jay-Z and myself showed when we were challenged in an elevator by women in our lives. Remember, Mahmoud Doka and Watch. Yes, knocking people unconscious and dragging them off an elevator sounds like a metaphor for destroy and degrade. Eh? Where have I heard that expression before? Destroy. Obama, yes, Obama. Watch.
We will degrade and ultimately destroy ISIL.
Now, this week, Obama channeled his attention to a different war. This one is closer to home. Yeah. This week, no. This week he announced that he's sending 3,000 American soldiers to West Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, they are going to join the fight against Ebola.
Wow. Nice.
Listen to him.
Now, here's the hard truth. In West Africa, Ebola is now an epidemic of the likes that we have not seen before. It's spiraling out of control. It is getting worse. It's spreading faster and exponentially. Today, thousands of people in West Africa are infected. That number could rapidly grow to tens of thousands. And if the outbreak is not stopped now, we could be looking at hundreds of thousands of people infected with profound political and economic and security implications for all of us.
Oh yeah, this must be painful to ISIS. Yeah? For Obama to place Ebola underneath ISIS in importance. It's like no matter how many heads they cut off, America is not sending boots on the ground in Syria or Iraq. No, the America is not doing that. Now, American soldiers will be building clinics and helping to train 500 health care workers each week in Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. For those of you who grew up in Africa, seeing soldiers slapping people around, this must be a surprise to you. But no. Soldiers build bridges and give kids candies and they take pictures with people.
Really?
No, that is what real soldiers, not those ones that beat you up. I was, however, worried. 6,000 body bags. Is he saying that another 6,000 people will die before this Ebola thing is over? Is that what he's saying?
No.
Why is he taking 6,000? What? Meanwhile, in Nigeria, Ebola is no longer a problem. Yes. It's over. Listen to our president as he makes that declaration. Watch.
As long as we are declared Ebola is a problem in Nigeria, any Nigerian that travel out will be treated as somebody with Ebola. We've been able to manage Ebola. The whole world is happy with us. And we must tell the world that we have managed Ebola and no Nigerian should be segregated because of Ebola. Ebola is no longer a threat to Nigeria. And we must tell the world that we have been able to contain Ebola.
Wow.
Yeah. He said it. If you listen very well, you will hear the man say, Ebola is not a problem to Nigerians.
Wow.
Now, I don't know if it's a problem to Nigerians, but to a Nigerian, it's not a problem. Now, he did not explain the difference, but anyway, so much for PhD. Anyway, I'm sure most of you did not notice, but Obama was forced to swing into action the moment he watched Nigeria's own equivalent of 9/11 happen on TV. Wow. Live TV. Yeah. I'm talking about the collapse of T.B. Joshua's house.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it was terrible. There was hope that healers like T.B. Joshua at work, Ebola virus would be taken care of in Africa. But as soon as the house collapsed, Obama had to step in to save the continent where he was born.
Wow.
Yeah. So by now you know the story. At 11:30 GMT on Monday, September 12, 2014, in the year of our Lord, a strange aircraft flew around T.B. Joshua's house for the first time. 15 minutes after, it did it again. Now, listen to T.B. Joshua's narrator as she tells the rest of the story. Watch.
9 minutes later, the strange aircraft returns and again flies low over the building before the incident, 11:54 a.m. This is the moment of the incident. After the incident, the strange aircraft does not return.
I know. If TB Joshua's building did not collapse, that aircraft would have been a normal sight any other day in Lagos. But the building collapsed.
Yes.
Wow.
I was confident about my reading of this story that this is nothing. This is TB Joshua making it up. Until it was reported that Nigeria's military aircraft bombing Boko Haram in northern Nigeria was missing.
Wow.
That was when I was like, oh my God, maybe TB Joshua was onto something.
Man of God.
24 hours after the incident, TB Joshua blamed it on everything from Boko Haram to witches and wizards. When he said Boko Haram bombed his church, I was wondering, is it the actor that he paid to come and perform in his church? Or another Boko Haram? Which one? You remember that? You remember that man? Watch.
My name is Mustafa Umar. I'm from Adamawa State, Yola. And I'm a Boko Haram member. And that Boko Haram member is a court. And that court, I know why I joined the court.
Meanwhile, the synagogue building that collapsed had no government approval. But hey, who needs a government approval when God has declared it?
Yes, so.
Why? Yeah? The man of God was turning a 2-story building into a 5-story building.
Wow.
When it happened, yes, yeah.
Wow.
In his scrambling for an explanation, TB Joshua was just throwing darts, hoping that something will stick. Finally, he got it. He said this, and I quote, "I saw the collapse in a vision, but it was too late." Yeah. It was too late for him to do something about that.
God.
That was for those who might be wondering, why does he see a vision about other people but cannot see the one talking? Yeah.
I was foresees what is coming.
I foresee. It's obvious that this man will not stop talking until the bottom collapses on him. I don't foresee TB Joshua laughing like this in the nearest future. Watch. No, not anymore. He said today that he's living in tough times. I feel sad for him. Yeah. Yeah, right. From our crack reporter in Nairobi, Mr. Mau Mau, came this report from South Africa. It says that the South African authorities impounded 2 Nigerian aircrafts that landed in the country with 9.3 million naira in cash. What did I say, naira? Nonsense. $9.3 million in cash.
Wow.
Yeah. The occupants of the plane were in South Africa to buy arms. One of the planes belonged to the flamboyant, bling wearing pastor. The pastor of the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The one who took President Jonathan to the Holy Land. I'm talking about Pastor Ayo Oritsejafor. Yes. The man is now in holy trouble. 3 men on a mission. 2 of them were Nigerians and 1 an Israeli. The last time a Nigerian and an Israeli came together, Umar Diko was found inside a crate.
What?
So who was the target this time? Do we know? Do we know? This was how the operation was supposed to go. Watch. Yes. But something went wrong. As the holy trouble bubbled and busted, the Nigerian government came out to claim that the money was their money.
Wow.
Yeah, they said it was the office of the National Security Advisor, Sambo Dasuki, that sent people to buy arms.
Okay.
Immediately, there were several questions. Of course, why is a government that is promoting cashless society carrying cash to South Africa?
Answer.
Why didn't they declare it at the border, at the airport?
I don't know.
Why didn't they tell the South African authorities in advance? Why did they use private jets when the president has 10 jets that are there? Why?
Boko Haram.
As people start to call the government's explanations cock and bull story, they dropped the bombshell. They said, we did it because we didn't want Americans to know. I I know. Remember when the former central bank governor, Lamido Sanusi Lamido, when he said that $20 billion was missing? Remember that the president came out with a defense. Watch.
If you steal $20 billion today in Nigeria, whether one person or a group of people steal $20 billion, America will look and say this will keep that money there.
Yeah. If 20 billion is missing, Americans will know. That's what the president said. So obviously, there was money missing. And in order to escape the American eye, the Nigerian government decided to carry a clandestine operation into South Africa. Yeah. You see, when the Australian peace negotiator said that Boko Haram members told him that General Azubike Ejioka and former Governor Sheriff were their sponsors, we all believed him. But the moment Ayo Oritsejafor's plane was caught in the South African gun running scandal, people were asking for the link, for the proof. That's Nigerians for you. On his part, Oritsejafor has not been seen in public since then. Some say that he has gone back to smoking Igbo weed. I mean, you know he used to smoke weed before he became a pastor. I typically prefer people who continue to smoke weed after they become somebody, like Bola Tinubu. But by the way, what's up with him? Is he still with us?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Now back to Ayo Oritsejafor. The organization that he leads, the Christian Association of Nigeria, has issued a statement defending the pastor and blaming his political enemies, like Sahara reporters, for saying that he knew what his plane was being used for. Ayo's people said that the plane was just rented out as kabu-kabu. Whatever. Kabu-kabu, whatever. Within the inner circles of the presidency, now someone is saying these immortal words that Tony Montana used in Scarface. Watch.
All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand? That piece of shit up there, I never liked him. I never trusted him. For all I know, he had me set up and had my friend Angel Fernandez killed. But that's history.
Yes. Yeah, don't trust them, I tell you, these are not good days for Nigerian pastors. No. Winners Chapel's David Oyedepo is seeing red in the United Kingdom. Prophet T.B. Joshua is hearing voices from a strange aircraft. Ayo Oritsejafor is in the business of buying and selling arms. Christ Embassy's Chris Oyekinlome is consulting the worst kinds of lawyers out there, divorce lawyers. So my question is, who is worshiping God? Who?
I don't know.
Remember, it was less than a year ago that the same Ayo Oritsejafor took President Jonathan to the Holy Land. Remember all the prayers that were offered there.
Good leaders see transgenerationally, but weak leaders just see the moment. What are you seeing? When you look at my nation, what are you seeing? What are you seeing? What are you seeing?
Yeah? Remember, things were supposed to be looking up after the president was dipped inside River Jordan 3 times by Ayo Oritsejafor. But no, things have become worse. In fact, it is tragic.
Wow.
Now, don't feel bad that things are bad for churches in Nigeria. In the Vatican too, things are not well. No. A car that belongs to a cardinal was stopped by the French at the border. When they searched the car, they found 4 kilos of cocaine. 4 kilos. What? $500,000. So while Ayo Oritsejafor is smuggling guns, someone at the Vatican is smuggling cocaine. So don't feel so bad. It's tragic. Now I'm talking about tragedies. For those of you who do not know, we on this show do not make fun of tragic events. We don't, especially when it is fresh. But this tragedy is more of a tragedy inside a tragedy. It kind of cancels itself out. I'm talking about Governor Suntai of Taraba State, who had an accident, a plane crash, and sustained brain injury. Yeah, brain injury, yes. But since then, a cabal has refused to let the man rest. Instead of letting the man go home, retire home, they have been propping him up to make it look like he's still the governor. And they are collecting government money. Now, after another failed attempt at curing the man in London, they smuggled the man into Nigeria this week. Yes, when asked where he was at Abuja airport, the man said he was in London making his way to Abuja. I'm not making it up. Watch.
I am just coming from Abuja. I am just coming from Abuja, and I'm happy that you have welcomed me.
So I think we can do the interview perhaps after I deal with it.
Exactly. No, he's not saying things.
So, yeah.
Yeah, terrible, tragic. Yeah. The next day, news reports said Governor Suntai shuns deputy at Abuja airport. No, he did not. Yes. On meeting his deputy governor, he thought the man was a pillar holding the airport building. Yeah, terrible. What kind of absurd thing is this, eh? The man is disabled. Must they continue to abuse him this way? Now, talking about disabilities, I see that none of you cared enough to ask me how things are going with Mahida.
What?
Eh? You guys, nobody. Remember that I fired Kosi Ojako and stepped up with Mahida. Eh? Guess what? Just when I thought I had settled down with Mahida, came Huda Monroe. Now, why are women like this? Eh? Nairobi, here I come. Jambo, habariako. Maisha Ningumo. In a similar story, just in case this is the last Dr. Damages I ever made.
What?
This may be the last. I want you to know why. This blogger, Linda Ikeji of the lindaikeji.com fame, the other day, she bought a brand new car. A brand new Range Rover. Yeah. We know that because she tweeted the picture. Now, this is the third car she bought in the last 2 years or so. Now, for those of you who do not follow, she tweeted her picture in front of all her cars.
Wow.
Look at it. Yeah. Look at her. Now, in Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we are still at the lowest level. We are still at the point where our cars and our clothes define us.
Can you speak for yourself?
What am I saying? Eh? Have you gone mad again? Nonsense. A look inside Linda's garage tells me I am in the wrong line of business.
Really?
It also tells me that someone has been lying to me. I won't mention your name, but I know you are watching. Yeah. You have been lying to me. Anyway, so I wanted to start my own blog yesterday. But guess what? Blog Post imposed a limit on Nigerians starting blogs. What? After 509 Nigerians started blogs, new blogs, the day Linda tweeted those pictures.
Whoa!
So I have to wait till tomorrow.
No.
I'm going to start because someone has been lying to me.
I'm sure.
Here are some stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. Boko Haram installs emirs in Gwazo, reports the Sun newspaper. Now, what I find interesting is that reporters were there to cover the story. What about the soldiers? Anyway, military steps up search for missing jet. You know, there's a missing jet that is missing. They are looking for it. Maybe this search will lead them to where our Chibok girls are. Don't you think so? God works in mysterious ways, you know? Zambian minister accuses Dangote Cement of bribery. You know, Dangote, they are doing business in Zambia. Apparently, nobody told this minister that this is how we do it, baby. That's how the Dangotes do it. I am not the problem of Abia State, says former Governor Ojuzo Kalo. Of course, you are not. Eh? Who is saying such a stupid thing?
I don't know.
You are only the source of the problem. You're not the problem. Soldiers who fired at GOC Major General Abubakar sentenced to death. You know, they sentenced these soldiers to death for mutiny. Eh? When you steal, they pat you on the back. When you complain, you are dead. Great people, great nation. Is that not what we are? Anyway, Auditor General's report indicts ex-head of service. You know, the ex-head of civil service, Oron Sanya. Is that his name? Was indicted for 123 billion naira fraud.
Wow.
Now, yeah, billion. I know you are wondering what will happen to him afterwards. It's simple.
Nothing.
He lived happily ever after. That's how it all ends. How I abandoned my husband, 3 children, and ended up as an armed robber. This is another of those stupid criminals. Who cares about how? Tell us why.
You're funny.
Jonathan has failed the knot, says the Arewa Consultative Forum.
Really?
They are right. So did Obasanjo, Yaradua, Abdul Salami, Abacha, Babangida, Buhari, Shagari, Obasanjo, Gowon, Murtala. Everybody failed the knot. Lionel Messi's hometown bans parents from naming their children Messi. Yes, they said that's enough. We had enough of them. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, you get a cool 1 million naira if you name your child Good Luck.
What?
And nobody has done that. Nobody has done that in 5 years. It's time for your
Email.
It's time for your email. So, do we have emails today?
Every day, doctor.
All right, let's hear them, please.
Okay, our first email is from Daniel in Germany. He writes, "Hello, Dr. Damages. I want to thank you for reading my last email on your episode 150. Also, I'm very happy and grateful for the work that you guys are doing over there. Information is very important to life. I am an indigene of Michika local government in Adamawa State. Please, I would like you to put some seriousness in your news about Boko Haram so that people will not take it as a joke or comedy news. Because as I am writing you this email now, my families and many other Nigerians from Bama, Guwaza, Madagali, Gulak, Shua, Michika, Baza, Uba, Mubai, and Mubi? Yeah. They are on the run for their lives. Up to today, the so-called Boko Haram are living in people's houses, in the villages, and our so-called military are feeding the nation with wrong information. Please keep on diagnosing. And as for Tomato Juice, you are doing very well and have improved. Keep it up, guys." Thank you. He said, "Long live Niger and God bless you all."
Oh, Daniel, thank you so much for writing. We on this show, we feel the pain of all the people who live in the north. We hope that this one will soon go away. On this show, we try to lessen the burden and the pain of our people as much as possible by trying to not let anger get in the way of comedy. Our ultimate goal is to highlight the ills and destroy them with mockery. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but we keep trying. Next.
Okay. Our second email is from Aliu, your friend.
Aha!
Oh,
read
why
it.
did I bring
what does
it
he
up?
want? Yeah. What does he want
He
this time?
said, "Dear doctor,
Yes.
permit me to extend my sincere congratulations to Halal Fatima, aka Tomato Juice, for her well-deserved appointment of the new honorable ambassador of the great caliphate of Boko Haram to the U.S. As you occupy this distinguished office," he's talking to me now,
I know.
"I urge you to remain diligent and committed to the promotion and propagation of the principles on which the caliphate is established on a few weeks ago. While in this high office, you must ensure that all those who stand in the way of the actualization of the dream of a global caliphate do not live to see tomorrow. I wish you a successful tenure in office and good health." Well done, doctor. Doctor, since your Tomato Juice is now ambassador and levels don't change, I advise you to contest for the president of Otuokoel. Failure to do that will result in serious consequences.
What?
But my worst fear is for you that Tomato Juice will now have a special door to enter that building you will now be using.
These people are
as the commoner's door. You'll be using the commoner's door. I'll be using the high class. He says, "Be sharp and act fast. Forms are already on sale, and you can pick them up ASAP. In fact, there's an offer that if you buy one, you get one for free.
Mr. My friend, Ali, thank you so much for the mail. But let me tell you this. Tomato Juice is an ambassador does not mean that she can afford where rich people live.
What?
Side by side with me in my apartment. In fact, she inquired about presenting her credentials to Barack Obama at the White House. And she was told, no way, Mariam.
Nah, lie.
They fear that if she presents her credentials, that those people who think Obama is a secret Muslim, they will jump into conclusion. That was why they said, no, you can't do that now. As for me, I'm staying here in New York City until power shifts back to my Njakiri kingdom in 2085. That's when power is coming to my Njakiri kingdom.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm not running.
From your office.
We promote you to the back office.
I'm sure.
When people die, we put them, you deal with dead people. I mean,
I'll pray for you.
I'm expanding this office.
I'll pray for you.
Anyway, next.
Our third email is from Ibrahim Akin in Qatar.
Oh yeah, that's the one that wanted you to come there. Yeah.
Dear doctor, your link with Boko Haram nowadays needs to be addressed.
I'm not the ambassador now. What's going on?
Because you have been receiving many emails from Shekau. I was thinking that. Although it's good seeing you've taken the challenges from Adiola, despite we cannot tell whether there was an ice in the water.
There was ice.
Or not.
A lot.
But why didn't you show us Adiola doing it? Smart thinking. Also, why did you challenge Josh Shiori and leave Tomato Juice out? You guys are too much. Keep it up.
Yeah, my friend, thank you so much for that email. I knew that men would be interested in seeing Adiola and Tomato Juice do ice bucket challenge. We do have the video of them doing it. It's just that we don't want to. We plan to do a pay-per-view showing of that video. Pay-per-view, yeah. No, it's not that we don't want your money. It's just it costs money to do their hair. We know after the ice challenge, but we are planning to do it a pay-per-view so that small kids cannot watch it because something happened. When the water was. I'll just wait until you see the video. Just keep watching. We tell you where to make your payment.
And what are you doing with that money?
No, we're going to use it to improve healthcare in your country.
In my country. Are you fighting Ebola?
Yeah, we're fighting it. Yeah, we help the Americans.
I'm sure.
Next.
Our fourth email is from Moses Goba.
Moses.
Goga.
Yeah, okay, Moses. Yeah, I remember him, yeah.
I'm sure.
Where did he write from?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Unknown
disclosed.
Oh,
no. No location.
Moses, we're watching. Hello, Dr. Damages. I'm here to salute you again for your good show.
Thank you.
I am a second-year medical student.
Oh, yeah, the one that wanted
in Ukraine.
To be a doctor. Yes.
And I have Goba's hypothesis, which by God's grace will be approved by Goba's law of people's choice by the international organizations.
What?
It says that.
This guy is smart.
I don't know. Let's see how smart he is.
Okay.
In a natural population, the number of people who like the truth is always fewer than the ones who dislike it.
Wow. I like that, my friend. I like that so much. The only problem is that the controlled population in Nigeria is not a natural population. And the truth in Nigeria is relative. And those who like the truth today dislike it tomorrow. Because the target has moved and their prism of observation has changed, making it their choice as an inverse factor of n, where n is a constant. I'm smart too. Next! I was having a conversation between two scientists. I know that this went over I understand. I will explain it to you after the show. Next!
Our fifth email is from Blessed Enosman. He writes, Dear Doctor, I have great passion and love for your show. It is very inspiring, educative, and funny. I get worried each week when I have not seen your new episode. It is people like you we need in this country of ours who can boldly spit the bad leadership of our leaders to their face, not suffering and smiling and then dying in silence. I hope that Jonathan and the rest are watching. And if only they are wise, they will make a change and retrieve their steps. Keep up the good work, Doc. Big up and wink to Tomato Juice. You guys look great together, and I think you will make a great couple. What?
No, did he say that?
It's written. Do you see it? What?
Thank you, my friend. I think you got that right.
Got what right?
The idea that making go couple, apart from the height thing. And,
wait, what?
We can put.
I will tell my Udoka. What kind of uselessness is this?
No, forget about Mudoka. She's busy now taking care of, the thing.
I don't deal with stuff like that.
Anyway, my friend, we all have to be involved to make a change. We have to let these people know that we can't take it anymore and force them to shape up. But if we keep calling them saying rankadede, they will behave the same way they are behaving. In fact, there was something that you guys in Ukraine, some activists, they did to an MP in Ukraine. They put him inside a trash can. We need to do things like that to some of these politicians. Next, we'll figure out how to make sense.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Our sixth email is from Aisha. She writes.
Aisha, my Aisha.
It says Aisha. It doesn't say Aisha, your Aisha.
It's my own Aisha, yes. There are not two Aishas. I don't, yes.
I'm sure.
Now talk.
Hello, doctor.
Yes.
My question...
It's
you
Aisha
see how
now.
you say yes?
Because this is from Aisha.
Wahala. My question is, had it been if it were to be a Muslim cleric, such as the Sultan, how will the headline be regarding Oritsejafor's jet? When it happened, only Sahara reporters wrote that, but other newspapers until the next day. We need to stop the Muslim-Christian rivalry and unite as one because we cannot do without each other. However, we are still hearing and watching, though I expect nothing except the normal Maradona style of investigation. Whatever the case, time shall tell. God in his infinite mercy will protect the country in general.
Thank you, Aisha, my Aisha. Investigation? Who will investigate who? You are right. I keep asking myself, if this were to be Sheikh Gumi's plane that was used, how would the story have been received? My stand is radical. Everyone should keep their religion to themselves. I'm an African. I follow the religion of my forefathers before all those foreigners came to Africa. So, let's forget about religion and stick together and find a solution to all these problems. That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com and follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
Now, here is my concern for today, and it's taken from the book I Believe I Can Fly by Josh Billings. And it says, life consists not in holding good cards, but in playing those cards you hold well. Yes. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Woo! Obviously, Linda Ikeji, she's been playing her cards very well. How are your cards? What cards do you have? Azuka.
I'm still on that relationship thing, so I won't even answer you.
Where are you stuck? Wait, tell me. Let me help you.
No, I don't need help. It's just you said something.
What did I say?
I didn't agree with.
What did I say?
You said some things.
Like what?
Some things.
Are you going to resign?
I just might.
Oh, hey. Lord, there's trouble. Now they made you ambassador. You think wahala. You think the Caliphate has no money to pay you as an ambassador.
They will find money for me. Tomato Jaws.
Boko Haram will find money for you. Get out of here.